Michael Jordan, Tom Brady, Lionel Messi, Novak Djokovic. Do you truly believe that you are better than the GOATs? Probably not, right? I know I don't. I think I'm pretty great, but I don't think that I'm better than the GOATs. Now, you might be asking yourself, Jackson, how the fuck does this relate to high ticket sales whatsoever? Let me tell you. I did some maths, did some digging into the numbers over here, because I see a big problem in the high ticket sales space, which is that people aren't willing to take enough chances. People aren't taking enough shots. People aren't giving themselves enough opportunity. There's a lot of people, and I hope you're not going to be one of them, that get into the space that land one offer, maybe two offers. They aren't great, they don't make much money, and then they go back to whatever it is that they were doing before they ever tried to get into the space. That's the reality. And I made a video a little while ago where I spoke about maximizing opportunity and doing the absolute most with what you have, right? Because that attitude is going to put you in a much better position. And I want to put data, I want to put numbers to what I claimed in that video. And so here it goes, right? Everybody in life wants to achieve the ultimate goal, the ultimate title, right? In whatever it is that they do, hopefully, right? If you care about achieving, you want to do it at the highest level. Now, in high ticket sales, realistically, that's kind of landing on an offer with a 20 to 30K OTE where you can make amazing money and you can crush sales and you can build a great portfolio of and reputation and network, right? By being in the highest level with a high level offer. That's the ultimate goal. Now, I brought up the GOATs earlier on. Michael Jordan, the NBA. What's the ultimate goal of the NBA? It's an NBA championship, right? Tom Brady, the NFL. What's the ultimate goal of the NFL? It's the Super Bowl, right? I also brought up, I should have brought up Volk, but I also brought up Messi, right? What's the ultimate goal in football, soccer, whatever you want to call it? The World Cup, right? And then I brought up Novak Djokovic. What's the ultimate goal in tennis? It's winning the Opens. It's winning one of the 4 big Opens, right? Or, multiple of them. It's a Grand Slam, whatever, right? But the ultimate goal, the high prize, is winning an Open. And in all of these cases, for all 4 of these people that are pretty much unanimously, maybe you have differing opinions, Messi is the GOAT and and Michael Jordan is the GOAT, right? We've got some close seconds, but these guys are the GOATs. That's my opinion. Unsubscribe if you disagree. No, don't. I don't really care. But these guys are all the best, almost unanimously the best within their given sports, within their given crafts. For you, your given craft here is high ticket sales. For them, it was these sports, right? Now, for Michael Jordan, he competed in 15 NBA seasons and he won 6 NBA championships. That means that he only had a 40% success rate. At achieving the ultimate goal, he only had a 40% success rate. It's not that great. He's still the GOAT. He's still the best ever, right? Tom Brady competed in apparently 23 NFL seasons. Absolutely crazy, mind-blowing, right? He won 7 Super Bowls, which is a 30% success rate, right? I think it's a slightly lower, but it's a 30% success rate. Okay, Lionel Messi. He's played in the World Cup 5 times. He only just won it. He's won 1 of them, right? That's 20% success rate. Novak Djokovic, apparently he's competed in about 70 slams. Maybe entirely wrong, I have no idea. But I know that his rough success rate in competing, I believe that the actual data that I got is like making it to the top end of the tournament bracket. The percentage of those that he won sits around 25%, right? All of this to say, here's what we've got. 20% for Messi at the World Cup. 25% for Novak Djokovic. Messi also 23% of UCL titles. Tom Brady about 30%. And Michael Jordan about 40%. All of that to say, none of these GOATs, the best ever, are hitting the ultimate title at more than a 40% success rate. And on average, it's around a 25 to 30% success rate, right? given that, do you think you're better than the GOATs? Probably not. At least not yet, right? Do you consider yourself to be the GOAT of high ticket sales? Probably not, right? To be the GOAT, you would need to get on 3 offers before you land that golden opportunity, right? You would have 3 offers, and one of them, if you were a GOAT level candidate, would be the one, would be the ultimate dream, would be the 20, 30K per month OTE. So your percentage rate is probably going to be drastically lower than that, right? And if we even consider just half that at 15%, that means you're having to get on about 7 opportunities before you hit that 20, 30K OTE. So stop putting yourself in a position where you feel the need to get in this offer that's going to make you all this money out of the gate. It just doesn't happen. It doesn't happen for the GOATs. It's not going to happen for you, right? And I'm not trying to be discouraging, because it might. It could. I know people who have done 20K in their first offer in their first or second month, because it happens. It's possible. But don't set that expectation for yourself, because it's not realistic. The chances of that actually happening are relatively low, right? So I just want to reset expectations. That's the goal of quite a few of these videos that I've been posting more recently, is like, I just want to reset your expectations and put you on the path towards success, because that's where you need to go. I want you to achieve success. I want everybody, every single person who watches any of these videos, to be successful. And in order to do that, you need to have the right expectations. You can be delusional outside of that, right? I want you to set huge goals, but you need to have an understanding of the realistic expectations, so that when you don't hit that delusional goal and that delusional target, and you don't achieve the ultimate goal within your first try, you keep going, because you need to, because that's the only thing that's going to put you in that position. Now, the second part of this, and I don't want to yap and ramble for too long, is the exact same concept with applications and with interviews, right? The GOATs, right, in the high ticket space are probably hitting about 70 to 80% of their applications turn into a job offer, right? I just spoke to someone who I wouldn't even consider in that GOAT category, newer to the high ticket sales space, right? But 9 out of 15 with a huge sales resume, a ton of experience. That's what he can expect to hit, which is what? It's about 65%, right? Given that, can you expect 65%? Probably not, right? Again, let's consider half of that. That means just to get 1 interview, you need to do 3 applications. So if you want to land a great job, you are going to need a lot of interviews, which is going to mean you're going to need 3 times that amount of interviews in application volume. So if you want to have 5 job offers in front of you, so that you can pick the best one, which is my advice, don't just go and get 1 job offer and accept it and go. Try to get multiple so that you can vet each opportunity and decide the best offer for you, right? With those 5 opportunities, you're going to need to have done probably about 3 or 4 interviews. Let's call it 3, right? That's 15 interviews to get 5 offers. And then to get those 15 interviews, you're going to need to have done 3 times that in application volume, probably more, but let's call it 3 times, which means you need to have done 45 applications. Like, the difference between what most people think, which is I'm going to send 5 or 6 applications and hopefully I get a job. I'm going to send 10 or 12 applications and hopefully I'm going to get a job. The realistic expectation is do 45. And that's being pretty generous. I'd actually say you want to go more the route of 100, 200 applications so that you can have bare minimum 5 job offers and hopefully many more than that, so that you can turn the bad ones down quickly and you can keep the top 5, top 6, top 7 of them, right, that are the most aligned, and accept one of those that's the absolute best. So I hope that makes sense. I wish you the best of luck. Go and apply to some jobs, 100 to 200 of them. And don't consider yourself to be better than the GOATs, because right now you're probably not. And I hope you get there one day. I hope you got that GOAT status sometime. Maybe I'll have a picture of you up in my background. But yeah, wish you the absolute best. Stop thinking so small. Consider the bigger picture. Success rates, typically, for the best in the world, are 30 to 40% at most. You're probably not the best in the world yet. So believe and understand that it's probably closer to 5, 10, maybe 15% for you. And so you need to do volume. You need to get in front of as many opportunities as you can without giving up before you find that success. Good luck.